Hey, so today's episode is another just kind of life talk. Another thing that I've just been kind of pondering and I guess thinking about and debating in my own head is losing 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 just not losing but just like kind of gaining a few pounds or losing a few pounds, and just how it's totally different. I used to eat anything as a teenager, and nothing would literally, I could eat anything and I wouldn't gain any weight or anything. I'd just be not my normal small size. And now being a young woman in my early 20s, I just watching what you eat has been a lot harder. Not it's not been the worst thing, but it's definitely been something I've noticed that my body again has changed. And it's so funny how your body literally changes throughout your whole life at so many different levels of life. And so I guess what I just wanted to talk about is just things that I've been kind of going cold turkey on. That's and this is not really even about like that I have all of the answers to anything, or that everyone should think like me. This is something that I've dealt with, that I have been just trying my best to maintain. It's just something I just wanted to get off my chest. And so, gall talk, it's just a few things that I've been going kind of cold turkey on, and just eating in replacement, which hasn't been too hard as well because I already kind of ate these things anyway. And that's another thing that I kind of wanted to mention, is some of these things might be a little bit harder for people to eat because they might not have eaten them before. For me, it's easy just because I like both things in general. One thing I have been doing is drinking a lot more tea and less soda. I used to drink a lot of soda as a teeny bopper, like any teenager, and again, nothing would really change, but I noticed as a adult, my body does get affected by it. I get really bloated. I feel kind of sluggish, and just, nothing. It's not the same. And so for me personally, I just stopped drinking soda. And I think out of all the things I'm gonna mention on this list, have been really going full talking on the most since last year, and just like refusing the temptation of drinking any soda, and just like really, not trying to drink it all the time. Another thing with a lot of things that I've been drinking in replacement so that I don't consume too much soda is iced tea with no sugar. I don't drink iced tea with sugar. I don't really like iced tea with sugar anyway. I am a sweet tooth, but I personally don't like iced tea with sugar. So I make batches of iced tea, hot tea, soda water. Another thing is chips. I don't eat as much chips anymore because, again, kind of like the soda thing, it's really noticeably changes my body in these recent years of getting older. I get easily bloated, easily sluggish, like the soda. And so I've been eating more popcorn and pretzels. Again, these are things that I've been eating before, so it's not really a big game changer for me. I like eating those things. And I guess that's basically just a few things that I wanted to talk about that I've been just doing my best. Another thing is, bread. That was another thing on the list. I eat more wheat bread than ever. I was a white bread girl growing up. I like food. Like I said before, I'm a big eater, but as a teenager, I was like, nothing can stop me. I can just eat whatever, and it wouldn't really change my mood or behavior or even weight. But again, being older, it does. And so I've been eating more wheat bread with everything. Like, I'm literally like a wheat freak. I'll eat wheat bread with sandwiches, with just toast, just anything. Like, I'll just eat it. And it's definitely, in my opinion, has made a big difference in my life. Girl Talk, just making me feel a lot better about myself. And so, yeah, so that's all I really wanted to say about that. If you enjoy hearing my talks, whether it's about movies, life, any aspect of art, to me, life is art. Just plays, anything that I talk about on this channel, then tune in next time. Until then, bye-bye. Hey again. Alrighty, so I'm really, 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 really excited about this book review today. We're gonna talk about The Fellowship of the Ring. Yep, please. This is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I really need a big introduction. If you are a Lord of the Rings fan, you know this book is thebomb.com. And I think everyone's realized by now with my play book reviews that I am a big fan of plays, and with my Harry Potter book reviews that I'm a pretty big Harry Potter fan, and also that I am a hopeless romantic and fantasy fan. So there is definitely no surprise that I would be talking about the one and only Lord of the Rings books on my channel here. This is just, where do I start? Like, literally bow down. I know I say that pretty much about everything on this channel of things that I love, but there's literally nothing else I can say. Bow down to the beautiful writing, to the exciting adventures, the detailed characters, and just this whole adventure that J.J.R. Tolkien takes us. What else is there to really say? When I read this, my mind was really blown, and I was also, side note, really impressed with Peter Jackson, who directed the movies, how much he really took his time on these books, and he really did his research and his homework on this, and like how he really did respect a lot of it. It's a very long book. Obviously, you can't put every detail into it. And so I was really impressed by not only reading the books and just loving the adventures and the extra details that we don't get to see in movie or cartoon form, but just really just really great stuff here with this. And so, yeah, I could literally go on and on and on and on and on and on about it, but I think that would literally take forever, like Lord of the Rings. If you see what I did there, it'd take a long time. And so if you're looking for a good book to read, a good adventure, even if you've already read it before, which I'm sure a lot of people have, definitely just jump right in. It is such a just even for the writing alone, it's such a treat to just sit down and just soak it all up. If you like any of my book reviews that I've done, then tune in next time. Until then, bye-bye.